house, the stakes are high. Jasmine smile, Jordan fly. Daisy's plotting, Dutch takes aim. Frank's betting big, chasing the flame. Whispers echo, secrets fly. Only one will touch the sky. Indigo and Tony call the shots, and Dave sets the stage for every plot. Minded fences, friendships break. Who will bend, who will fake? One by one they're shown the door, till the last one stands, wanting more. Tyrone's calm, but plans to strike. Moira's ready for the fight. He stays steady, Darius schemes. Alex and Orion chase their dreams. Aaliyah sharp, JD won't fold. Mel and Justin both play bold. Sean's precision, sharp and keen. In this house, no one is unseen. Tensions rise, the pressure's high. Lines are crossed as truth run dry. Alliances break and bonds are frayed. It's a game of trust where moves are weighed. Each one plays with heart and mind, but only one can leave the rest behind. The tension builds with every day. Trust is fleeting, games are played. Big brother knows just what you'll do, and every move is up to you. Minded fences, lines are drawn. Friendships fading, trust is gone. The final moment, standing tall. Who's the last to win it all? Big brother's watching, no escape. Who will rise and seal their fate?
So yeah, before they come back, it was exhausting. Having to first fight off the demon's magic to keep Jasmine in her human form. I was real tired, and then it showed up. Somebody summoned it into our house. It was touch and go there for a minute. Where were you during the battle, Tony?
I mean, maybe next time we should think a little bit before inviting. I mean, inviting demons. I mean,
Whoa.
yeah, no, you're not necessarily inviting, but
Whoa.
you know what I mean.
You know who
Where was I
invited the
during
demon?
battle? I wouldn't say I know, but if I have a rough idea.
It's we got to figure this out, man. We got some true believers in there, we got some fake believers in there, and we got some demon worshippers. Yeah. So we gotta.
It's definitely one of our house guests.
Oh god. Man, we let in one of the fell folk, but I think we got him back. So let's hop over to this challenge.
All right, let's do it.
All right, my friends, this is your host, Indigo Asher. I'm joined by my brother, Tony the Mastermind.
Hey, welcome everybody. We are ready for another fun Power Veto challenge.
I just realized I need to ask you a question, Mastermind. I've been calling you Tony the Mastermind for years, as if it's a title, but are you just Tony Mastermind? Am I just putting an extra "the" in there?
I mean, it's a little bit of both. I am of the Mastermind family and also the Mastermind.
Where is the Mastermind family from? Somewhere on the East Coast, I heard.
Oh yeah. Generally like Florida area, but we have our roots in Eastern Europe.
Oh, Eastern Europe. Okay, they came over. Heard you had some folks come over from the Netherlands, correct? You got some Netherlands in your lineage?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. We not quite Dutch. We're not quite Dutch.
Not quite. Not all of them. But yeah, hopping back over here, we're gonna be trying something a little different. Is the chat? Looks like the chat's not here.
On screen. I mean, I'm viewing chat, but if you mean the on-screen chat.
Yeah, the chat is not. Okay, well, you got it. Why don't you talk about this challenge a little bit, Tony, while I get the chat back? I don't know why it's not here.
Yeah, well, I mean, it looks like obviously we split up into two groups here, so we're gonna have essentially two things running. So that'll be interesting. It's one of the first times we've done that. We have quite a few people commenting on the mastermind things that you were talking about of the Mastermind family and taking notes. And somebody said Mastermind is a pretty European name. And let's see, what's the name of our challenge today?
Ice Veto.
Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, Ice Veto. So yeah, that's going to be a fun one. Obviously, we have the blocks of ice. So essentially, you're going to be melting those any way possible. Give you a couple tools, but for the most part, you got to get creative.
All right, let's
And
see. I think it's about the best we
yeah,
could do right here. All right.
hopefully no demons interrupt this
Oh
challenge.
God! If the demon comes while in the middle of the challenge, you're gonna see a real mad Mother Indigo. But yeah, so we're gonna have this a little bit smaller. I got the dice roller up on the same my split screen, so hopefully I won't have as much delays in between. So how it's gonna work is we got everybody, like Tony said, it's got the Vito frozen in ice. You got a couple tools to try to get through it, um, and it's a threshold challenge. So let me make this smaller so I can just see what I need to
Yeah,
see.
don't be afraid to use body heat. I know some people I have to say that to less than others because some people I'm assuming that was their main strategy. So
Oh man, the body heat strategy. It's a good strategy.
yeah,
But yeah, we're going for this threshold of 100. What I'll do is I'll try to guess and make it smaller so I can see everybody's. So what I'll do
um,
is I'll.
we're not. If you're seeing a chat, we're still not.
You're not seeing the chat at all. I'm seeing it.
Where is it?
Is
Am
it
I the
there
only one
now?
that can't see the chat?
Yep, I had to click that transition. I didn't realize that. Now it should be there. Um,
So I'll wait a second. There it is. Okay, perfect.
um, so uh, so yeah, we're shooting for this threshold of 100. Everybody, we're gonna get a set of dice in. Um, and everybody will get a set of rolls in, and we'll get our first set right now, and
So you
you'll
said the
see
threshold is going to be 100.
100. Everyone's going for 100, so each one of these is going to step up. You'll see, like right here, I'm going to get Tyrone's in first. Tyrone pulled a 9, and you'll see that's going to update to 9 right down here. And once somebody hits 100, they have gotten to that veto. Whoever gets there in the fewest attempts is going to win. So let me get this out there. So we got a 1, Tony. Who do you think of these 6 here? Who do you think? This is the wrong group. Well, let's go ahead and hop over to the right group.
Well, I will guess as soon as we're on the right group.
We got the right group up. We got the 9 in. Who do you think of these 6? Who do you think pulled the 1? Who did the worst at the first run of it?
Let's go. I'm gonna go Moira. She has probably the least amount of body heat out of all of these people because she's very small.
This is so
Oh.
rude. I don't know how you got it right by saying this about sweet Moira, but I don't appreciate it. Um,
She's like
so
5 foot. I mean,
wh-
that's not a
why
not
don't
a
we
lot of
try to
body heat
guess who got the
emanating there.
best number? We got a 26, Tony. Who got 26 in that first
26.
roll?
Well, I know it's not Tyrone or Moira. Let's see here. I'll go Darius. Darius seems like a big guy.
He's a big dude. He's 6'7", man. He's got a lot of body to heat, but he only pulled an 11. I'm gonna give you another set of data. Jasmine pulled a 13, so you know it's
Okay,
not
so
them.
Jordan or Frank? Oh my gosh.
Jordan or Sweet Frank.
Let's put faith in Jordan. I don't know how she would pull that, but let's do Jordan.
Jordan with a 26 is taking the early
Nice.
lead. In one run, she's a fourth of the way through. It's not bad.
We do have a question in chat. Are we
Yeah.
sitting on the blocks to melt? Yes, you have a couple tools like like a little water gun and like essentially like there's a couple tools, but for the most part, the best strategy always ends up being just body heat.
You think so? I think the best strategy is the water gun, just using very
The water gun
clinical
helps.
thinking to try to burrow a tunnel. But there's a lot of methods. You can use your body, you can use your water gun, and that's about it. That's all you got right
Yes.
now.
Just don't forget that there is a pool right next to you to refill that water gun.
Don't forget about that pool. Don't forget about that pool. Bump, bump, bump. All right, so, okay. I'm going to put in a couple data. There's a 6. Look at the people and try to guess what you think the 6 is going to be while I put in some data. We got someone who's in love with this 11. We got a 15.
Okay, so
and a
Darius got
Jasmine.
another 11, so that means the 6 was. I'm gonna put the 6 on Moira.
Let's go to Sweet Sweet Moira. This time, Sweet Sweet Moira pulled a 14.
Oh, nice. Okay, recovery roll. Then I'm gonna put it at the 6 on Tyrone.
Young Tyrone pulled a 17 in the second
Oh
round.
wow.
So we're
Dang,
down to
did
2.
Jordan have that big of a drop off? Oh no. Let's go Frank. Let's go Frank. I think it's gonna be him.
What? You think Frank Lopez went from a 7 to a 6?
I think so.
He did, unfortunately. Frank Lopez is not killing the game right now. But Jordan pulled a nice 17, so I think she's going to maintain her lead. At 43, Jordan is smoking her way through this challenge so far.
Oh, Jordan really wants this something. I know you weren't here when Tam was here, but I think Tam lit a fire under her
Yeah,
ass.
Tam
She's
is
out.
not that big a fan of Jordan, apparently. I was very surprised to see young Tam. He's a sweet boy. He's helped me with my money. He's a very good young man, but he didn't like Jordan for some reason.
Yeah, I was not a fan for whatever reason. I'm not entirely sure why.
So we have 2 people with 2s. Why don't you try to figure that out while I put in some other numbers? 2 people
well,
popped a 2.
let's see. You said it was a 2. 2 people had 2?
Yeah.
All right, so let's go Frank and Moira.
What? How? This is so rude, Tony. Frank and Moira, you think they both got a 2? Just because you're right doesn't mean that's a nice thing to say, Tony.
Hey, I'm just guessing. See, hey, that's the mastermind mentality right there, getting things right. We do have a comment in chat that says none of the producers are fans of Jordan for some reason.
What?
Incorrect. I'm
Yeah.
a huge fan of Jordan.
I like Jordan. What, we got some liars around here watching this chat.
Yeah, I'm a huge fan of Jordan.
I'm not a huge fan. Listen, if you're not a true believer of Indigo, I can't be a huge fan, but I like Jordan. All right, so we got.
I mean, I of course they should believe in you, and I believe in you. You're right next to me.
Thank you. I appreciate you. I haven't seen you at the altar, though, so you need to work on your altar time. We got a 68 right now, and is in the lead. Second place is 43. Do you believe in Jasmine or any of the others trailing have the wherewithal to catch up to Jordan right now?
I think hitting almost 3 over 20s. I think Jordan's got this.
I think
first
Jordan's. Tam was talking about how many challenge wins. Jordan's already got 1. She's trying to get 2. You think she's gonna pull it?
Exactly. Yeah, I think she wants to be in the Big Brother lexicon as having more challenges than Tam. I think Tam lit something.
We
up
got
there.
single digits out of Jordan, so Jordan pulled a 9. Let's see if that's going to be enough for anybody to catch up. The high right now is a 20. Who do you think pulled the 20?
20. You know what? Probably wrong, but I'm gonna go Moira.
You going Moira, huh? You think young Moira has it in her?
I think so.
Well, unfortunately, Moira got a 10. I wish she had it in there. It was not Moira, unfortunately.
You got half of that.
You got halfway. You got halfway.
Then it was probably Jasmine. Jasmine's rolling pretty good.
Yeah, Jasmine's got skills, man. Everybody knows it was Jasmine. We love her.
So
she got a
Jasmine.
16. No, yeah, she got a 16.
Oh man, so let's go Tyrone then.
Tyrone's already got it in. It was Frank Lopez.
Oh. Frank Lopez.
Yeah.
That's his best role yet.
He's got some skills, young Frank. Young Frank, to be honest, that's the best role Frank can get. Frank's just rolling on the dice. He said I didn't need any extras for this one. Pure dice mode right now. So
chat saying Jasmine versus Jordan right now, which is pretty
it
accurate.
seems to be. Yeah, like looking at these numbers, I think Tyrone has just fallen out of it. He's 31 behind. It's really Jasmine and I mean I could be wrong obviously, but Jordan I don't see how she doesn't get it in 2 based off her rolls. So the only other person I think has the ability to close in 2 looking at this dice is going to be Jasmine. So let's see. Jordan pulled a 12, so that is, I mean, it's her second lowest. Let's get the other people in here.
12, okay.
We got Frank with a 10. We got...
Jasmine hit a 20 plus. she has a chance here.
I won't say. I believe Jasmine's for the last for suspense. We got the highest roll yet out of young Moira.
Okay, young Moira.
Young Moira pulled an 18. Tyrone pulled a 14. What is Moira? Describe this little woman, this 5 foot tall woman getting an 18.
Moira's looking at the ice. Moira's looking at this ice block. She's like trying to put her entire heart and soul into this, and she's like, the ice just won't melt.
That's what she just can't get it to melt, huh? Where's Darius?
I think if we put some haggis in there as a tool, that should be doing much better.
And so Jasmine, we're down to Jasmine's number. What is the lowest number you could see and think Jasmine still has a chance for this challenge?
Okay, the lowest number that I could see and make it to where Jasmine still has a chance for this challenge, I'd say 15 would be the lowest.
So she pulled a 17. 76. Okay. If she rolls a 24, she's over. So she needs Jordan to roll
terribly.
To roll like a 9-ish. Like if she rolls a 9 or a 10, she'll be under the threshold. And she needs to roll a 24. Because if they both go over, whoever goes over by the most is going to win. And Jordan is likely to go over by the most. So she needs a really bad roll out of Jordan. And she needs to close right here. Let's see if Jasmine can do it. Do you believe in her? Well, that is Jasmine's best roll. That is Jasmine's best roll. Jasmine's dice did wonderful right here.
Yeah, but now she needs some help, not only from the dice, she needs some help from the ice. She needs to, refreeze Jordan's ice over there.
Jasmine got a 20, so she went to 96. What did Jordan get?
I think she got enough. She only needs an 11, so...
Jordan got a 22, so that's it. It's closed. So we'll put in the rest of these numbers. Tyrone pulled the 2. Tyrone pulled the 2. What time are we at, Tony? Darius.
It is currently 4:26 p.m. my time, Eastern time.
All right, perfect. We have definitely enough time for the second one. Moira finished with 20. That's good. And young Frank Lopez.
Yes, 4:26 Eastern European time.
So looking at this, we had Frank at 62, we had Moira at 65, we had Darius at 52, and we had Tyrone at 62. So they all were at essentially, well, not so much there. The rest of them were at essentially the same spot, and Darius was just a little behind them. But these two ladies, well, 2 of the 3 ladies, they were killing it with this. What was their technique?
Oh man, the body heat, and obviously, they have a little bit more in the trunk than others.
Oh yeah, they use the trunk, huh? The caboose, huh? I love it. So yes, Jordan has won the green gold power veto. Jordan will have the opportunity to take down either Moira or Darius, or leave the nominations the same. Jordan has confirmed that no matter what happens in this other veto, she cannot be replacement nominee for Daisy or anybody else. So that's something to play for.
So we have oh come on, Tyrone's got a trunk.
Oh, he's got a caboose. He has got a caboose for sure. Okay.
Also, Rusty, it did not take 6 minutes to get the veto. That was at least an hour.
Whoa, to get there, I would say it was about 6. Let me go back. I have the minutes written down. Each attempt takes 1 minute. 6 minutes. Took him 6 minutes.
6 minutes? Oh, wow.
Oh, man, that's
quick.
Like
an hour.
That's quick. Oh, felt like an hour, huh? That was quick work for young Rusty. All right. I don't know who Rusty is. So, all right, for this first set of data, we got someone coming out the gate with the 20 and someone coming out the gate with the 5. I'm going to put in 2 numbers, and you tell me who you think got the 20 and who got the 5.
All right,
2 numbers, eliminate 2 people. Daisy got a 15, and Justin got a 16. So
Rusty's an audience member, by the way. That's
Rusty's one of our fans back home? Oh,
yeah.
Oh, that's good. I appreciate our fans getting involved. We love them. Someone say Mel got the 7.
We're guessing a 20 and a 5, you said?
20 and a 5.
Let's go JD got the 20, because that's everybody's favorite person.
Let's go with the JD. This is a beautiful 5 from JD.
I don't know if Dutch would be able to do great in this competition with a full suit on.
With his full suit, Dutch pulled a 20 somehow.
Oh my gosh. Did we check him before the challenge? Did he sneak like heaters?
Oh, we checked his
Into the
ass.
suit? Okay.
We got.
Okay.
Listen, I don't really. This guy's a little suspicious to me. I watched this guy, so we had him patted
Yeah.
down and everything.
Gotta make sure there's no heaters in the suit.
No heaters. So looking at this, I will share a little piece of advice. I'm gonna share a little information, a little in-game information. This 5 right here from I won't share it. I won't share it. I almost slipped up. I wanted to. This was very improbable what we just saw with that 5. All right, so let's hop over. We got the man who got a 5 last time pulled a 23 this time. So
Oh man.
that's a pretty big swing.
JD realized this challenge was about friction.
Whoa.
And, he went to work.
He went to work. Mel is not. Mel's at 10 between her 2 rolls. That's not a very impressive total. We got a 6 and an 8. So Daisy May with the 6, Justin with the 8. All right. So our last 2. Who do we have left to put in? We have my cell phone's going off. All right. The last 2 we have to put in 3. We need to get in Sean. No, it looks like just 2. We need to get in Sean. We need to get in Dutch. One of these 2 pulled a 17. The other pulled a 19. Who do you think had the higher number?
You said JD or Dutch?
We're between Sean and Dutch.
Oh, Sean and Dutch, 17 and 19. Let's go Dutch. I think Dutch has been rolling pretty good here.
Dutch is rolling good. He pulled a 17. It's a very impressive number. But my man Sean clutched up. He's on the block. He wants this. He got himself a 19 on this one.
And Mel, nobody hates you. You gotta use more friction here.
Mel, listen, Mel has been a part of 2 HOH wins so far. Unfortunately, one of those HOH wins put her on the block. I don't know exactly why that happened, but Mel has been a contributor in 2 HOHs. I got a lot of respect for a competitor of her caliber. So we got a 22. Who do you think pulled the 22 here?
22. You know what? Since Mel thinks we hate her, let's go Mel.
You believe in her? Hell yeah! Of course it's her. I'm gonna get. It's so obviously her that I'm gonna just go ahead and put it in right now. She got a 0 in there. There's a 0 in her number. There's also another number. It's a 10, so it's not quite a 20.
That's her best roll yet.
It's her best roll. She's moving on up. So what else do I need to put in? I need to put everybody out. Look at Melon. All right, so we got a 16 out of Dutch. We got an 11
Daisy
and a
May
12.
got 30.
Oh, I wish. Daisy May. I want to see her use the caboose. 12 out of Justin. Hold on, I'm dead to go. I mean, there was attractive women, but you probably wouldn't have said the caboose like that. All right, so 14 for Sean. Let's get young Sean. Okay, so is that everybody's numbers in? Looks like it.
How about JD?
Okay, good. I was like, wait a minute. I thought that was a big number. Yeah, here we go. JD's got it. JD's got the 22. So, through 3 rows, we're halfway to where they finished on the other side. It looks like there's a clear top 2, and looks like Mel is out of it. No offense, but Mel is less than half. But I could definitely see both Sean, Justin. It's a little harder for Daisy. Daisy's 18 behind. She could get back too, but Sean and Justin can make this a race. But right now it's between JD and Dutch. Who you think's got this in your heart of hearts?
Man, let's. It's definitely going to be Dutch or JD in my mind. So,
I think so.
Let's go. Let's go JD. I think JD can make a comeback.
All right. I'm gonna tell you this much: JD and Dutch got the exact same roll this time. So why don't you tell me what you think that roll is? They got the same numbers.
Let's go 14.
You know what? You are 1 away. Do you think they got a 15 or a 13?
15.
They both did get a 15. Unfortunately, we got another set of pairs. We got Sean and we got Mel with a 1. Why don't you describe what that looks like, Tony?
You said Mel and Sean?
Both got a 1, yeah.
So Mel tried to jump onto the ice block and use the caboose, like we said. Unfortunately, she fell off on that same caboose. So it's the same thing with Sean. They
No.
both tried. I mean, somebody might need to help them up.
They went the caboose method, huh? Oh, gosh. It
Yeah,
didn't work.
they slid right off of it. Unfortunately, I'm not entirely sure how that happened, but
All right. So we got a 14 and a 15. So we got Daisy May pulling the 14. We got Justin pulling the 15. Looking at Mel, we got young Mel with I guess she's 53. She's not young Mel. We got beautiful, the luxurious, the wise, and the one I respect, Mel, and we got Sean with the 5. So our two leaders, there's an 8-point gap between their roles. There's an 8-point gap right now. What do you think? One of them got a 12, one of them got a 20. Who do you believe in?
I think JD's making up the ground here. Let's go JD 20.
JD secured himself a 20. That is a fact. Let's get it in.
Man.
And Dutch got a 12. So the lead has just flipped. JD has gone. He's got snatched first place. He's at 85. Dutch is right there with him at 80. Mel is eliminated at 27. There's no chance she's getting into it. Sean, unfortunately, is eliminated too. Can Daisy make it in? I mean, Daisy can finish in 2 roles. Can they not finish in 2 roles? Let's look at Dutch. Is it possible?
You gotta
it
think.
is.
I mean, they could definitely get like 5s or less.
If they roll 5s or less and she rolls 2 20s, she could win. So Justin and Daisy are not eliminated, but they're gonna need some real big luck because both of these guys can finish right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's get the roll in. All right, I got the data. Both of them went over 100, so I can guarantee. I'll put in everybody else's, but one of them has won right now. Daisy May pulled a 22.
So before we reveal, if both went over 100, are we doing the highest number or the
Highest
first
number.
to get there?
Highest number.
Highest number.
They got there at the exact same time. So Justin got a 21. Justin and Daisy May clutched the fuck up. They got their biggest numbers at the same time.
They were trying to get back in.
They were trying, but unfortunately they were not able to. Sean pulled a 16, so that's his second highest number. Not young Mel, wise Mel pulled a 6, unfortunately. Okay, so it's between these two. Both of these crossed the 100-point threshold. One of them is going to be at 100 points. One of them is going to be at 103 points. Who do you got?
So either Dutch would have to hit a 23.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, JD's got 103.
You're confident.
I'm confident.
Well, maybe you need to check some things, Mastermind. He got a 15, and our man Dutch, for his first time over 20, pulled a 23.
Oh, wow. Dutch pulled it out right at the end.
Pulled it out at the end. This was a close battle. 103 to 100.
Dutch, for some reason, right at the end there, he screams, Dutch knows how to finish quick.
Oh, Dutch finishes, bro. Dutch finishes. Say in the New York accent. Say Dutch finishes.
Hey, yo, Dutch knows how to finish quick.
Oh, boom. That's Dutch right there. So Dutch has the veto here, has the rose gold veto. He's going to have the opportunity if he chooses to take down either Justin or Sean. It's going to be interesting. So we know no matter who takes down who, if anybody does, Dutch and Jordan cannot go up. So we're going to see the rest of these guys are potential renom candidates. Also, Young Heath is a potential renom candidate. So it's going to be interesting. We saw a lot of people fight real hard trying to stay off the block. We'll see what happens with it. Do you got any words of advice?
Hey, I mean, Dutch over here, he's just out there like, I'm vetoing you. But, no, words of advice. Just consider your options, and if you want to use the veto, if that's good for your game, do it. You may make some non-fans in the HOH room if you're taking somebody off a block and have them renom.
So if I remember correctly, Tony, from when you were in this house, there was a moment where you were the HOH. I think you were the HOH twice. It was one of your 2 HOH runs, and your ally Tam Al-Thor used his veto without talking to you and pulled somebody off the block who you had nominated. I think he pulled off Tiger before the Triple T Alliance was born. What did you feel when that happened?
when it happened, I mean, Tam's. I think everybody knows Tam's a bit of a wild card. It's hard. There's no controlling Tam for the
Oh,
most part.
hard to control.
But yeah, I mean, I was definitely shocked and was not super happy at the time. Obviously, we got together and I got an explanation, and it ended up working out very well. But at that very moment that it happened, shock and awe, of course.
Shock and awe. And to be honest, when you have somebody as beautiful and as brilliant as Tam Thor, shock and awe is a good reaction. But if there's anything last from the chat or anything else you want to say, you can end it with our catch mark phrase that I still don't remember.
All right. Good night, house guests.
We love you. We love you. And this is